pros of dating a bisexual is you don't have to widen their mind. If that makes any sense. So this entire video I'm going to be rambling, and I'm sorry if this makes no sense. I'm hoping it makes slightly some sense. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So, as by the title, today is Do Bisexuals Date Other Bisexuals? And yes, they do. So, a lot of you guys have been asking me questions on social media, Instagram, YouTube, and other forums, and I'm going to answer that question. I'll go about the same process. I'm a bisexual. I tell that to anyone who I am dating. If it happens to be another bisexual, they usually tell me that they're bisexual. And then there's this camaraderie of bisexual. So a lot of people ask, well, is it the same? Well, yes and no. So as a bisexual, you've dated both genders. So you have stories that you can say, oh, I dated this guy, or oh, I dated this woman, and so would they. I mean, you kind of have this camaraderie and this commonality of, oh, I dated this guy and he was like this, or I dated this girl and she was like this, or isn't this funny, or isn't it amazing? If you're dating a bisexual, you can walk around and people watch. It's like the best thing ever. You can be like, that woman is amazingly beautiful and that man is amazingly gorgeous, and whoever you're dating, male or female, will agree with you if they're bisexual. And yes, everyone has their own characteristics of who they like, but in general, if you say, wow, that person's attractive, they would agree with you. There's being bisexual, and then bi invisibility, and there's stereotypes within the LGBTQ community, and yeah. So, to tackle some of those, taking a step back. So, if you were a straight person, nothing wrong with that, totally happy that you're straight. But if you're a straight person, you would know in general that gays are ostracized. Thought of as something else, as there's straight people and then there's gay people. Well, that even gets more complicated when you decide that there's more than just gay people. There's LGBTQIA within the gay sphere. If you are part of the LGBTQIA community, L is for lesbian, G is for gay, B is for bisexual, T is for trans, I is for intersex, A is for asexual, and or some people say ally. So if you are for gay rights but you are not a part of the LGBTQIA community, ally also. So but yeah, if you've never heard that acronym before, there you go, there's a new acronym for you. And so other than gay, obviously, there's lesbian, which in regular media or context of, usually people know they're lesbians and they're gays. But what they don't think about are all the other letters part of the acronym, which is bisexual, intersex, and ally. And at least with the bisexuals, that's very much overlooked in general. So is the I and so is the A. But bisexuals being that bi and that in between, you are not a lesbian and you are not a gay, so you're just bi. Pride festivals, forms that you fill out at the doctor, they'll ask you if you're a lesbian, if you're gay, but they usually don't put other. So that's what I'm talking about for bi invisibility. So the other thing, interesting enough, is that if I am dating a man, I look like a heterosexual couple. So technically, as a bi person, I am invisible with the look of the relationship. Also, if I'm with a woman in a lesbian relationship, or what could be considered or looks like a lesbian relationship, then again, as a bisexual, I'm invisible, or at least it looks like it in the relationship. So that is bi invisibility, and I can go on a huge tangent about that, but just in general, that is overall what that means. It just is. And so there's so many pros and cons to dating someone who is like you. They understand. They go through the same kind of issues that you do. And that a lot of people of the different sexualities don't understand, because that's not something that they've ever experienced, and that's totally fine. Like, it's just, you have to widen their mind slightly, and the pros of dating a bisexual is you don't have to widen their mind. If that makes any sense. So this entire video I'm going to be rambling, and I'm sorry if this makes no sense. I'm hoping it makes slightly some sense. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. Okay, to summarize this entire video, yes, bisexuals do date other bisexuals. Yes, there's pros and cons to dating bisexuals, and my cat is talking to me through the video. Do you want to come say hi? Hello? Hi. I'm talking to a camera. I am. You want to come say hi? Yeah. Hi. You want to say hi to the camera? That's just lovely. Thanks. So, to finish out my video, I got distracted by a cat. So, bisexuals date each other. Bisexuals have pros and cons. They have interesting conversations about dating both genders. That's always fun. And bi invisibility is a thing. LGBTQIA is an acronym. Bleh, wow. LGBTQIA is an acronym that now you guys know, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please comment and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.